You already know what it is that you want to build. So I'm not going to tell you what it is, and I'm not going to hand you someone else's vision and call it yours. That is not what this is. Now, what this is the formula. Like the actual mechanics of how something moves from inside of you into reality. Because once you understand how it works, you will stop hoping for things and you will start architecting them as it was always supposed to be. Because those are not the same things. And most people have never been shown the difference, and it's not even their fault. So I've been doing exactly this out loud in front of everyone in real time, trusting and crying through the process. I've died literally twice, lost it all, and designed the entire thing so meticulously that it's gonna blow fucking minds when it lands, mine included. And I'm still in the part of it where the external world hasn't fully caught up with the internal yet. And I want you to know that, because I'm not coming to you from a place of already standing in it where it's arrived. I'm not telling you it was easy, but by design, this was all by design. Not because I wrote in my plans that I was going to lose everything and live in my car. But I did design a body that was free of anything that was against my new reality and my architecture. Reality happens in the body first, not metaphorically. So every time that you saw a video and I was super skinny, that was alchemy, bro. All of this and everything about it is fucking real. Now, everyone can see the transformation happening by design. And yes, it was designed to broadcast the entire whole thing. Nah, I didn't remember either for a while, and I cussed source the whole time. But listen, you cannot build a new house on a foundation that was built for a different life. Simple. You have to tear it all the way down, not part way, not leave one wall standing because it feels familiar, all the way down. Clean the lot, bring in the new materials, and build according to what you actually are, not what you inherited, not what you was handed, and not what looked good from the outside. Because the only thing from my old life that held the frequency to cross the line with me was my son. Everything else had to go, and that is not tragedy. That is the process working exactly the way it was supposed to work. But fuck yeah, it hurt, right? But it's still the process. Now, this is what I want to help you with. Not join my team, not follow my build. Your build, whatever it is, a bakery, a platform, a body of work, a community, a life that finally feels like yours. It doesn't matter what the thing is, the formula underneath it is the same. The mechanics of reality do not change based on what you were building. The only thing that changes is the coherency of your own system aligned with what it actually wants. And that coherency can be learned. And once you can feel it in that way, you can hold it. And once you can hold it, you can stop reacting to life and start creating with it. So here is what was taken from you. And I want to say this shit plainly because people dance around it and I'm not going to. The knowledge of how to operate your own body. The human or the user manual for your own biological system. The understanding of how energy and reality and creation actually work, that was never handed to you. And yes, people say that they hid it from us, and I hear that, and I want to simplify it down to the actual thing. What that means is that the knowledge that would have taught you how to be fully human, how to use the machine that you are living in, how to create rather than consume, was deliberately kept at a distance from the average person. And when that knowledge is absent, look at what happens. You are controlled, you are taken advantage of, you fight the person next to you who is running the same damn confusion that you are. None of this is your fault, but all of it is correctable. And we have to step up and do that. We are the user manual. I'm writing it, not for the few, not behind some paywall that only certain people can reach, not wrapped in a language that requires a degree to decode, but for the person who has been building in the dark and feeling it but not able to name it yet, for the person who knows that there is a formula but has never had it laid out in a way that they can actually put their hands on it and do something with it. This is for you. That is who I'm building for. All I ask is that you take the thing and build your thing, because the world where everyone is building from what they actually love, that is not a dream. That is the perfected design, and you are the only one that can architect it. Now listen, empty out yourself is what they told you, and listen, I get that, and if that is for you, you are not wrong for that, but That was stage 2 of a 7-stage process. So you emptied out so that you could fill back up with what is actually true. Not the story that you were handed, not the frequency you inherited from people who are running someone else's programs. Like, what was true for you specifically? What your blueprint actually says. That is what goes into the structure now. That is what we build with. Because here's the truth, like, have you ever considered what the purpose of all of this is? Like, do you really think we were designed to come here, learn about yourself, and then abandon yourself and want for nothing? Like, this is the only place that we can touch things. Do you understand that logic? Like, we are always that one thing beyond here. We're always that. We get bored of just being that. I know that sounds weird, but just remember why we did this and just make it make sense that you aren't supposed to be living a life here. We're not supposed to be living the same type of life that we have been, right? We're not supposed to live in ignorance. We're not supposed to have kings and hierarchy and, we control that. You have to learn and understand how the shit works, literally, to be able to do that. Manifestation has a formula, and once you know the formula, it is not manifestation anymore. Manifestation still has like hopes and this expectation that the universe is going to say, okay, if I approve, we'll do this. No, this is architecture, and the shit is different. And so I'm going to put together the program where if you are building something, like just like I do the blueprint prints and just like I'm doing the energetic blueprints, and thank you everyone who showed up and reached out, after that video and, got the energy blueprint and threw support out there. Like, I appreciate you. So we will just carry on. But now I'm going to do the same thing for those who are building something. Doesn't matter what it is. I want to help you reach your destination because the world needs it. And this is how we support each other. That's what I come to the table with, the ability to help you put the mechanics into place so that you can do what it is that you go out there and do. So let's work together because this is the builder era, humans. We keep it functional.